there's me. There's my new cycling kit, Digital Soldier. And there's the beautiful view today. And my bike. Sitting. Is that on? Yes it is. Right. I think what I'm going to do is do a few more of my own videos rather than post all the fucking shit everyone else does. Obviously loads of people post a lot of good stuff, but I find they repeat themselves a bit, not answering the questions we want answered, etc. So a lot of us watched an interview last night, Dark to Light, Laura Eisenhower, David Rodriguez interviewing David Icke, the little bastard. Now, as usual, he went into the acquiescent stuff that all he does, that he repeats all the time, that is in all his books. Don't get me wrong, me and millions of others owe David Icke a lot, and Alex Jones and people like that. But since Q's come on the scene, you've got to fucking side eye him a bit, haven't you? Because he will not answer the questions we want answered. So, in the live chat, thousands of people ask about Q, ask about Q, ask about Trump, ask about Q. So, the first question, David, fair enough, interrupted him, asked about Trump, Q, and something else. Anyway, he waffled on about Trump a bit, bullshit really, didn't answer any questions, never answered Q, and fucking swerved it for the rest of the interview. So, I probably won't be watching him anymore. Anyway, so what I want to do is just quickly skate over a load of topics, so if I do anything in the future, I don't want to be repeating myself. So, I know a lot of people couldn't give a shit with what's going on in the world at the moment. A lot of people are busy, have families to take care of, worried about their jobs and all that sort of stuff. A lot of people are interested, and a lot of people are waking people up as they're waking up themselves. It's amazing. Right, what's that in the sky? Some planes up there, helicopters. Right, and some people might as well have been living on the moon, mightn't they? So, right, if you don't know, just for newbies as well, obviously, if you don't know who the New World Order is, or the Cabal, or the Deep State, or the Illuminati, they're all the same thing. They've had a plan for hundreds, if not thousands of years, to enslave humanity and bring about a new world order, which involves a one world government, a one world police force army, a one world religion, a one world currency, digital currency, and a microchipped population. Now, what's happening at the moment with Bill Gates and the lockdown and everything else? You can see it a mile off. I think them helicopters are coming this way. So anyway, let's talk about a few things. This New World Order plan has been put on, I don't know when they were put there, maybe in the 80s, 90s, called the Georgia Guidestones. And on the Georgia Guidestones, I think it's written in 20 languages, that they want to maintain humanity. You're going to come straight over me, you won't be able to hear me. In a global population of under 500 million people, which means they've got to get rid of 90+% of the population of the planet, haven't they? Right, you're coming this way, Chinooks. So how are they going to do that? Forced vaccinations, eugenics, we don't know, but open your eyes, that's what's happening. They control everything, the Illuminati, the Deep State, the Cabal, however you want to call them. I'll just show you them, look. 3 Chinooks going over. Let's hope they're going to arrest a load of fuckers, hey? Yes, so these lot, the Cabal, they control everything. The judges, the court system, the police, not all of it, they've just got people in prominent positions of power. The medical industry, education, all sorts. Mainstream media, that is their main tool at the moment. Once the mainstream media go down, or start reporting what they should do, it's game over. Now, they are going down and they're fighting for their last breath. So are some of them going to turn or go down on that sinking ship? The rats. Right. They control all this obviously through secret societies, top positions of the Masons and the Rosicrucians and all other things. Anyway, so when 9/11 happened, they were going to, Donald Rumsfeld, the day before 9/11, announced to the public that the people in power couldn't find $2.3 million they had missing, but it was okay. They were taking care of it all, and they were going to find it because they were looking at it in the Pentagon, in the budget analyst office, I believe. So the next day, 9/11 happened. That is another story, inside job. There you go. But 2 planes knocked over 3 buildings in New York City. If you didn't know, 3 buildings fell down, not 2. From that, another plane hit the Pentagon, right in the budget analyst office where they were looking for these $2.3 million. So that went missing, didn't it? Anyway, from 9/11, a project for a new American century, which was already written before 9/11, came into power. From that, they created the war on terror. They were going to go and smash the fuck out the Middle East, a few other countries, and they've done most of them. Afghanistan, Iraq, Libya. Gaddafi was trying to take all the oil sales away from the US petrodollar, and to back those by the African dinar, gold backed. So that's why they took Gaddafi out. Anyway, so they've smashed the granny out of it. Also, I think they've tried to do this 3 times in history. JFK tried to do it. They were going to do it before 9/11, but 9/11 happened. And I think, and we hope, this is what Trump is trying to do now. NISARA, the National Economic, Social and Reformation Act. And GSARA, Global. Right. So what this does, it cancels out all debt, there's a redistribution of wealth, there's about 20 things on the list. No war, world peace, absolutely wonderful, abolishes income tax, all these wonderful things. You could never find it on the internet, but if you do Google searches, DuckDuckGo, whatever now, you can find it. So, all the truthers have only been warning about one thing for years, right? Which is the New World Order. Now, the last 3 years, we've had a bit of hope, right? Because QAnon has come onto the scene, and it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Fingers crossed. So, I'll talk about that in a minute. Now, when Trump got into power, everyone loved him. Well, most people, some of them didn't like him. But you can see everyone did a complete 180 flip on him. The mainstream media, especially, all these Hollywood fucking wankers, right, started coming out and speaking out against Trump. And you want to ask yourself why they were doing that. Basically, what have they got to hide? Because as soon as Trump came into power, he started writing executive orders, dismantling things, all the stuff they're doing. It's taken him nearly 4 years to get all the corrupt judges out and put judges in place, right? Not that all the corrupt ones are out, because that Judge Sullivan is still holding back on the Flynn case. It's an absolute fucking horror story, that is. Anyway, look at, right, Obama and Hillary Clinton, the 16-year plan for America. What they were going to do to destroy it, because these bastards hate America, right? They never thought she would lose, and that is the problem they're all having now. The deep state is in panic. Is that still on? Yes. The deep state is in sheer and utter panic because they never thought she was going to lose. They've left a paper trail, haven't they, of mistakes and corruptions, and the Flynn case and Roger Stone, and all these sorts of things. And Trump is slowly declassifying everything. So every day something new is coming out. And what I'll probably do a video every day or every other day or something, just talking about the topical stuff. So QAnon, Q Anonymous, right, started making posts years ago, October 2017, right, on a board called 4chan, I think. Then it went to 8chan, and it's a discussion board where people can say whatever they want. Anyway, he started posting all this information, and what people think Q is a US military, NSA, global dissemination program to basically get all this news out to the public, so people like me, truthers, can spread it around, so we can wake everyone the fuck up, right? That's what we want to do, right? So Q makes these drops, we look at them. Loads of people have tried to prove this wrong. You've only got to Google that Shia LaBeouf, find the flag. That is an amazing little thing, right? So Q makes all these drops. Go to qmap.pub, that's where all the drops go, and other places, and it's amazing. He makes all the drops, so we get the news out to the public, and Trump tweets, so we all bypass the fake stream media, because them lot are full of fucking shit, right? In the last few years, with the help of WikiLeaks, Julian Assange, wave on Julian, top man, right? We've had all